Hi, you guys. Welcome to Saturday Tarot Live. I hope that you're all doing really well. Welcome back, Divine Fam, and welcome to anyone that is new to the channel. My name is Lena, and I am an intuitive psychic tarot and oracle card reader. I read into numerology, I read into symbolism, and I am coming on here every Saturday to do live Q&A sessions with you guys where you guys can ask your questions. Now, I do want to just apologize for not, coming on at 1 p.m. in the last two sessions or whatever the case may be. I've had a lot going on. I'm really busy, and I think that I'm going to change the time permanently because 1 p.m. is not realistic for me right now. There's so much going on, and as much as I really wanted to stick to that schedule, I don't think I can. So I'm going to be coming on at 3 p.m. from now on. We'll see how that goes until I figure out what the best time is to come on for these live Q&As. So I have been going through a lot of shifts, major change. I'm an Aries rising, for those of you that know, and don't know, and there's a lot going on in the sign of Aries. I've had a lot hitting my ascendant, and right now Chiron is right on the exact degree, and I've been feeling this for the entire week. Not to make excuses or anything, but having Mars as my chart ruler, I have Mars conjunct Chiron in my natal chart. So I find it interesting that Chiron is now in Aries right on the same degree as my ascendant. So I have been feeling this quite a bit, you guys. It's felt very heavy. I think we're all kind of feeling this with Chiron in Aries. So you might actually, some of you might be able to resonate, let me know, but it's this feeling of you really don't want to do anything, even though as much as you know that you should be doing stuff or you want to be doing stuff. It's really feeling like you're pushing yourself at this time. And that's how I've been feeling. I've been feeling all week everything has been me forcing myself, but at the same time, I think it just shows how much I've grown as a person, right? As an adult, to be able to just push through and put emotions to the side and feelings aside. Because one thing I've learned, because being a Cancer sun person with Saturn and Pisces, and just always having operated primarily through my water element and my feminine element, I've always kind of made excuses or justified certain things that, not sticking to the plan or not pushing through to say that I had to be kind with myself and compassionate. And I think it was more enabling myself to make decisions that were not in alignment with what I knew I truly wanted, because then would come this feeling of slight regret. And I'm not someone who regrets anything in life. So I'm not saying I actually regret those things, because everything happens for a reason, but there is a feeling of guilt and stuff of oh my God, I knew I should have done that, and now I have to catch up on all the work. So it's that vibe. So I'm just being very much on top of everything. And for me, with Chiron in Virgo and Mars in Virgo, I do think that that's always been a slight challenge for me, having Saturn opposite Pisces, and I'm going through my Saturn return. So part of why I wanted to do Saturday Tarot Live at 1 p.m. was because I was this is going to be a testament to myself that I can do this. But guys, I've never had I've never been someone to have to go out of my own way to do stuff. I always do things when I want. And so with all that having been said, you guys, I am changing the time to 3 p.m. I think that's going to be a lot more realistic for myself, and hopefully that works for you guys as well. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling that transit. So if anyone else is too, let me know. But at the same time, I want to say it's a very powerful time, right? With this Chiron and in Aries, and like for me, and I'm sure a lot of you are feeling this too, right? Being that it is hitting my ascendant right on the nail, right, with the exact degree, like I've just been feeling lately like I'm going through a big rebirth. And as much as I'm like birthing so many things into my life right now, and there's so much going on, and like focusing on Lina's Divine Tarot like takes a lot out of my schedule. But so there's so much, right? But as much as I'm birthing things in, I feel like I'm being birthed as well. Like I feel like Source, like Mother, Father God, Source, okay, is birthing a new version of me that I'm not even aware of, right? It feels like I feel the birthing pains. And so what I've been doing this week is like really prioritizing myself. And it's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of April. So for those of you who have Aries through Virgo, you may have noticed, okay, especially if you have more than one of those in your chart and you've watched more than one of those readings, each of you guys had the Queen of Wands in your money, career, and finance reading for April. And I think that says a lot. Everyone had it, and it's very in line with Aries season. It's very in line with the planetary alignments, and it's important to prioritize yourself. So I have been counteracting a lot of this like Chiron energy with just like doing things that are going to lift my spirits, doing things that are going to raise my vibration, and prioritizing my own happiness, joy, and well-being, especially to like mitigate some of the lower energies that may be coming up. Yeah, so I just wanted to like put that out there as well in case you guys are also feeling that. Let me know. I would love to know in the comments. Otherwise, I wanted to also announce that channel memberships are out. Okay, they're going to be out later, either today or sometime this weekend, where you guys can join the channel and be a part of the Divine Fam and support the channel. So there are different tiers. Okay, you guys will have 5 tiers to choose from for now, and basically it's the same thing as what we do in the live Q&A, where you can either donate for a 1-card pull, okay, or donate for a 3-card reading, or donate for a full mini reading. So it's the same structure, except that you get a lot more, okay? So if you guys do decide to join the channel subscriptions, I would love to have you stay tuned for that, so you guys can look into it and check out what makes sense for you, and if you even want to be a part of it. But it's very exciting. Okay, there are different tiers like the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Emperor. And each one, the higher you go, the more you get. Like, for example, the Fool is just for those of you who want to like support the channel and be part of exclusive community posts and get loyalty badges next to your names and comments and things like that. And that one's the most affordable one, but it doesn't actually get you any monthly readings. Whereas if you were to choose the Magician, you get those 1-card pulls multiple times a month. The High Priestess gets full reading plus 1-card pulls every month, and so on and so forth until you get to the Emperor, which gets you like the most, right? It's a mixed bag, and it's like full readings or a full reading and a mini, and then you also get 1-card pulls throughout the month whenever I come on live Q&A. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'll be posting on the community tab, so you guys can check that out. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for everyone that has been tuning into the videos, to the monthlies. Thank you to those of you who have been commenting. It does mean a lot. I love your feedback. I love when you guys let me know that the readings did resonate in some way. And comments help the channel grow, you guys. So it is greatly appreciated. And for those of you who are liking the videos, whether it's the shorts, whether it's, oh no, my camera's doing that thing where it doesn't, it's like not focusing properly. Where, yeah, when you guys see like shorts, when you guys see any videos from Lina's Divine Tarot, for those of you who are giving the videos a thumbs up, thank you. It does mean a lot. It helps the channel grow. So basically, yeah, that's what I wanted to announce. 3 p.m. will be the new time as of now. And I might do something else where I come on later at night during the week. I'm not quite sure. I do realize that people are out and about on Saturday and people are living their lives, right? I mean, I used to come on live on Sunday when I like first started the channel, and it definitely would like fill up more. But I don't think I can do that. Plus, I don't want to do anything at night because I like the natural lighting. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, stay tuned for the love readings, you guys. The monthly love and relationship readings are coming out. And in case you guys are in need of love and relationship readings, definitely check out the ones that I did last month. For singles, for couples, and then you also have other readings for twin flames and separation. Those are valid until June, you guys. Those prophecies and those predictions, okay, because you guys know me, I love doing predictions. They are valid, okay, and they're still playing out. Check out the manifesting your soulmate reading, the manifesting your divine counterpart reading. That is playing out from here till July. Those are like more broad readings, right? But I'm going to do specific, more like condensed readings this month for you. They're coming out, so stay tuned. And what else? Yeah, full moon is coming up. I can't believe it, right? It's like I feel like we just had the full moon, and here we are like about to have another one. But that's kind of what I mean about like this birthing period, right? It's like everything's kind of moving, well, for me at least, it feels like it's moving fast. And there's a lot of shifts taking place, a lot of changes. So it's just really a great time to allow what's playing out and not get like scared or be afraid. But to also continue like consciously taking action towards what it is that you want. Queen of Cups, interesting. So this is going to be a little collective message for the Divine Fam. This is for those who are part of the channel. So Queen of Cups, interesting. Yeah, it's important to like fill your own cup, to love on yourself at this time, to do things that are going to nurture you, to spend time in nature or connect with the body of water. This is like doing prayer work, affirmation, ritual, but it's very focused on you, right? The queens are always like selfish, like not in a bad way, but it's not really about being too focused on those outside of you. It's that idea of like filling your own cup before you can give to anyone else. So this is going to be really important for you this week, okay? So today's the 1st. Happy April Fools. Yes, okay. Clear Council on release. Happy April. The beginning of an amazing journey for many of us. If you have been waiting for quite some time to manifest something or to have something materialize, I want you to know that it's happening, my love. If you've been following the readings, it's happening, right? It gets heavy sometimes, but this is giving very much. It's like it needs to be heavy because it's what's going to make you, right? 8 of Wands. It's like make you, not break you energy. And it's like you're building a foundation right now. And this foundation, guys, I speak a lot about foundations depending on what we're talking about. Usually with money, career, and finance reads, it has to do with finances. But foundation, when we look at it in like a 4th house sense, is really spiritual foundation. It's faith-based foundation. It's our belief. It's also our sense of security, calm, and peace throughout the storm. That is what true security is. It's not about, yes, financial security is great. And yes, material security is great. And you know, I'm all about that because we are living in a 3D reality in this, okay, construct world that's been created here. But what if all of that is stripped away? What if when you take all that away, are you solid, stable, and secure emotionally, spiritually, mentally? Are you going outside of yourself through lack, or do you already have everything that you need? And learning to realize that you have what you need, right? There's air, there's food, things like that. Now you can like really be clear on what is a need versus a desire, and where is this desire coming from. And anyway, I'm going into like a side conversation, but anyway, 8 of Wands, excuse me. It's beautiful because it's about continuation. It's about the next level, the next chapter, the next phase. And it's about finally being able to execute or accomplish a goal that you've had for quite some time. So if you have been trying to get something off the ground, get a business going, okay, this is a time where it may come back around, or you may currently be revisiting some sort of long-term goal that you've had. So definitely take advantage, because everything is in, as in everything, okay? Because we have a lot of planets in Aries. Excuse me. Okay. And it's also like, for some of you, there could be love coming in, right? An offer from a water sign placement, sun, moon, rising, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or it could be someone with fire and water in their chart, right? Like they could have Aries and Pisces, or maybe they're the Aries, you're the Cancer, you know, that's an example, however it plays out. But this could also be a love offer and a continuation at this time, right? You may be feeling like you're getting back on track with someone, dating someone, whether it's someone from the past or it's someone that you've been kind of talking to that's new, or if you're single, it's like getting back on track with your love life. But let's just keep in mind that the Queen of Cups is really pouring into herself. So I just wanted to read that in more than one way, you guys, because however it plays out for you, you'll know what it is. You're gonna know what it is because you can feel into it by knowing that, okay, this is something that's like coming back around right now, or it's something that I'm working towards that I've been wanting for quite some time. So that's that energy, okay? By the way, guys, be sure to smash those like buttons whenever you see the shorts. Okay, whenever you see my face pop up, do me a favor and just like it. That's it. That's all you have to do. Just like it. I put a lot of work into that, and you'd be surprised how much work goes into making the shorts. It's actually more work than doing the long form content. And I know it, like, you wouldn't think that, but the more you guys like those short videos, they'll get out to more people and the channel can grow. The more the channel grows, the more you'll see me coming on here with a smiling face and good energy. Okay, if I feel like I'm expending myself and whatever, then okay, but I'm not putting that on anyone. Obviously, that's on me, and it's up to me to keep my energy up. So, but what I'm saying is, like, it's a lot, right? Okay, so the Magician, and I'm not complaining, the Magician, because I really do love doing the shorts. I really do. It's so much fun. But anyway, the Magician, beautiful. Yeah, it's about you manifesting, right? Divine One, Divine Sister and Brother. It's about you consciously creating what it is that you want, leading your path forward. Aries energy. This is the season, okay? And keep your eye on the prize. You know, there could be a feeling of getting a little bit distracted or getting caught in like the emotional stuff. I just feel, this sounds so weird, but I just feel like you have to, like, I'm sorry, you don't have to do anything, but we're being advised to push through, because it's more about the facts, it's more about the action right now versus our feelings, because some of these feelings, guys, they may be, they're temporary, right? It's one of those things where it's like, let them pass, give it time, don't ignore it, like acknowledge them, but also like, don't allow them to like keep you focusing on negativity. You want to focus on positivity. We talk a lot about dreams and goals, okay? But that's really what it's about. It's also about taking action, and it's that beautiful combination of belief and faith and spirituality and prayer and asking and receiving versus taking action and making it happen. Many of you also have the resources right now to manifest the goal or the knowledge or the experience or the credentials or whatever it is. So keep on going, right? Because I wish I had the top camera today, but I don't, to show you how beautiful this looks, right? I'm just going to show you these together. It's like you've manifested this. It's a new beginning, but more so, guys, it's a continuation, like I already said. So it's going to be something that you've been wanting for some time or continuing to create. So that's absolutely beautiful. And again, it could be love. Like if it's love, here comes the Aries energy again. Here comes the water sign. This could be two people. Okay, let me know if that resonates, Divine Fam, whenever you're watching this. Okay. This could be someone manifesting someone in, right? The masculine is calling in the divine feminine. He is ready for this new beginning, for this continuation. And the feminine is like, you're being asked to continue loving yourself, filling your own cup, so that when this person does come in, you can like embrace them, love them, and give them what they want and deserve and stuff. But it's also saying like divine feminine or whoever, right? Always prioritize like you. Okay, the moon in reverse. So something's gonna be revealed to you. It's actually good. I think this is good in reverse. Now, well, it has like good and bad. The good is that something wants to be revealed, something that's been a long time coming. The only thing is that it may cause some tumultuous type of feelings, especially if it's something that's on the heavier side, but at least it's being revealed. At least it's coming out so that you can now make a conscious decision of like what you want to do. I heard clearing the air. So you could be clearing the air with someone, the Hermit. It might make you go within and really think about and question what it is that you want moving forward. But I do feel like that's temporary. That could happen in the next week, maybe in the next month, okay? Also with the moon in reverse, it is saying like maybe you feel like your intuition is a little bit off. Maybe you feel like there's something you're trying to navigate and you're having trouble connecting with that water element. Okay, what I'm going to say to this is, again, we're in Aries season. Again, 8 of Wands, the Magician, take action. Just keep going. Things are going to be revealed and things are going to make sense. I'm actually getting that Mercury retrograde on the 21st of April is when things are going to come out into the light. Okay, things that are going to help things make more sense or help you unearth exactly. Yeah, and I think this is a Mercury retrograde energy, the moon in reverse with the Hermit. Okay. And for many of you, you're going to be identifying what these things are. Things are going to be revealed. And then once that energy passes, you have the 6 of Wands, which is you moving forward confidently, happily galloping on this horse towards what, continuing with your plans, your goals, right? Whatever it is that you want. Okay. Whether it's this new, this relationship or this business, this job related thing. Let's clarify. We're going to clarify in a moment, but the Wheel of Fortune, wow. Things are really shifting and turning for the better, okay? Things are going to major shifts. Someone comment down below, I claim it, I affirm it, okay? Or major shift but I just want to say this, I feel like this shift is either happening for some of you at the end of April or in May, right after the retrograde. There's like financial opportunity, new financial direction, new financial path. There's also like karmic justice and karmic reward, right? This is about you learning lessons and receiving rewards. This is also about karma being delivered to those involved. So I just feel like to me, it's like very much justice in a way for whatever reason, because I feel like something was maybe off so I want to say this sounds so weird and we're not wishing bad on anyone, but anyone that has been trying to get in your way or stop you or delay you is going to be eliminated. And I don't mean like physically eliminated off the face of the planet. I mean like spiritually. Like, so I heard eliminated. I don't know what that's about. They're going to be like blocked permanently from your energy field in your life, especially if you're someone who's actively doing this type of work to protect yourself spiritually and you're setting up protection. Keep on going, my love. Keep doing it. Because people are going to be cleared out. I'm hearing family for some of you, or some toxic individual is going to be blocked, and they're going to be missing you because you're moving forward. Okay. You're moving past someone in your life that's like not serving you. And I did see the Lovers, and I didn't pull it out. So I do want to say that for some of you, there's some good fortune with a significant other. I guess what to me that's saying is that for some of you, some relationships are going to stand the test of time and make it through. And for others of you, it may not. And it may result in someone feeling disappointed. But again, you have to really trust in the universe and the divine, because the Wheel of Fortune is very much about everyone reaps what they sow. Okay. So like, trust that you're being protected. If someone's not meant for you, they're not meant for you. And the universe and the divine will clear them out of your life, as long as like that's your intention. Like, right. So it's like when you're manifesting a person, it's like always have the intention of like, if this person is most serving me in my highest path and my most abundant timeline, then I allow it. If not, please remove them from my life. Thank you, source. Thank you, God, whatever. And trust that God source, okay, will deliver, will, but it is about being very intentional. Because if you're willing, if you're just saying, oh, I just want someone, right? Because I want to be with them. I want love. Oh my God, like, yay. But you're not being clear and specific. The universe will give you someone. And it doesn't mean that that person's all the way in alignment, right? It's easy to be with someone. It's easy to connect and find people, but is it easy to like have a healthy relationship with everyone? Probably not, right? Because not everyone is going to be on the same page. Okay, so let's clarify this Queen of Cups, please. Grounding, it's important to stay grounded. Number 5, spending time in nature. Okay. Whatever you're moving towards, though, it's going to bring you a lot of tranquility and peace, right? With the 8 of Wands, I do feel like a lot of you just want peace and happiness. I feel like you're like at a point, right? Queen of Wands, 8 of Wands, Queen of Cups, 8 of Wands. You're like anyone who's like not in alignment, right? Or serving my highest good, or wants to come in and interfere with like what you're creating for yourself and your happiness is like not welcome. I don't know, like it just feels very, yeah, ritual. This was popping up at the top of the deck when I pulled it out. So number 10 is about completions of cycles, lessons learned, new beginnings, right? New chapter rituals. So the Magician. So I feel like some of you could be doing some rituals right now. It's an important time to do ritual from here till the 20th of April, 21st, before that retrograde, right? We have the new moon, guys. We have the new moon in Aries again. We're still in this black moon energy. We have a full moon in Libra. Okay, powerful stuff, right? Powerful time to like set those intentions, do those rituals to clear out what you don't want, clear the people out that you don't want. Listen, rituals are real. They're powerful, whether it's through prayer, whether it's through journaling, affirmation work, incanting. Listen, you know, you can create, like you literally can, I heard you can decree, certain things into being, right? We always are, you know, on some level, whether it's on autopilot and subconsciously or consciously. So, yeah, you're going to be thinking about what's going to bring you a lot of happiness here, my love, number 15. But Gemini energy, I feel like, yeah, there's something here about communication with the moon and the Hermit. I do feel like something's going to be revealed to you that's going to reveal to you what's going to bring you the happiness that you truly want, right? So definitely lean into that. Okay, something about Gemini energy, Virgo energy. Interesting how you have the Virgo energy, the Hermit, and the moon. So there's something that you could be unearthing here about your living situation. Maybe it's about family. Maybe it's about a home, okay? So what I would recommend is that you just keep focusing on, you know, what's going to bring you fulfillment, okay, my love? Because there's something here that you're going to be figuring out, okay? Yeah. Abundance, number 34, Libra energy. It's about, okay, an abundant life, an abundant reality, balance, harmony, and justice. A lot of you maybe want this love connection. You're thinking about what it means to you or what someone means to you. Maybe it's just, if it's not love, but here comes more Libra energy and passion. It could also just be the work that you do and wanting to be really passionate about that. 6 of Wands, there could be some new opportunity for many of you this month that has to do with networking and meeting people and expanding as an entrepreneur, okay? Something about your North Node as well, like you're being aligned with your North Node. North Node energy, interesting, in Taurus. Okay, so I do feel like there may be some sort of financial gain or some sort of financial reward in the next 2 months for you. So Aries or Taurus season. There will be some sort of money, my love. Number 9 here with the protection card, Aries, there's a new beginning. You're being asked to continue doing protection work on yourself. The Wheel of Fortune. Protect your finances. Protect your financial stability. Protect the things that you are creating, okay? Because not everyone is going to be thrilled, right? Four of Cups. I feel like not everyone's going to be happy. Some people are going to feel left out. But guess what? Refinement number 6, number 42, you are refining yourself. And Scorpio energy, that means that not everyone can come along. That means that, you know, you have to really think about you. So I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and do a message here from Spirit. Florida water, natural form, enchanted potion, red roses, and cleansing. Wow, I was just thinking about burning some sage when I pulled this. So this is number 31, Cancer energy, beautiful. Mars is in Cancer, which is playing a big role for all of us at this time. If you guys missed out that Mars in Cancer predictions reading, I definitely recommend that you check it out. But some of you could be working with Florida water or just water in general. Maybe you're charging your water, you're programming your water, but it's important to cleanse your bodies, cleanse your homes with water, right? So like doing some sort of like sea salt, lemon, herbal concoction to like mop your entire space, okay? Or you're going to be spritzing yourself with herbal formulas, okay? However that plays out, right? Red roses, it's important to connect with nature. It's important to connect with the feminine element, right? Queen of Cups. There's something about bringing in tranquility and peace into your life, okay? This is a great time to do it, right? Mars in Cancer. Work with that feminine energy. Mother yourself, love yourself, nurture yourself. Tend to your garden, my love. Okay, so that's really nice. Let's pull from here. For 8 of Wands, please. Push through any insecurity. Interesting. Yeah, like there may be fears associated with this new path you're on, with the things that you want, with where it is you're going right now in life. There could be uncertainty. There could be, it can be scary to make a big shift, especially if you're making a career shift or a shift in your job or your living situation, right? Cancer energy, your stability. It's important that what we spoke about, right? Are you stable and secure spiritually and emotionally? Because that is what true stability is. It's being able to stand in the eye of the hurricane or through any storm in full confidence and certainty and peace that you're going to make it out in one piece. Okay, that you're going to make it out alive and not feeling fearful, okay? And for some of you, that sounds like I'm trying to like say that you should bypass fear, but it's not. It's conquering fear. It's addressing it, right? It's integrating it with love into the light and trusting in your own divinity that all is well. Okay, so let's talk about it in a more practical sense. It's basically saying that when it comes to these goals, these changes, these things that you're moving towards at this time, that the fear is to be eliminated, right? Because you also have the Sun card with the number 5 here, the Leo energy, which is wanting you to be very confident. And part of what's going to support you in staying confident and secure is grounding yourself and connecting with nature or with the earth element. You also have see the bigger picture with the Magician here and the Ritual card. So maybe some of you at this time, because we are in the double new moon energy, the black moon energy, it's a time for creating for the long term. It's not just for the next year, guys. It's like a long-term time to create. This is saying don't think about just this year and the next 6 months. When you set intentions or journal or do affirmation work or prayer, think about your long-term plan. Think big. Don't be afraid to dream, to visualize and to call in what it is that you want, okay? Let's do something else for the moon card. So with the moon card, let's pull from the Moonology. What is the moon card and happiness here wanting to like reveal, or what's going on? You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, whatever this is, it's something that's going to bring a lot of happiness. It could be something surrounding education or something you've been studying or you feel like you still have to learn more about to create. But things are going to be revealed to you, right? You have the moon card. with Gemini and Virgo. So do your research. Don't be afraid to ask questions, right? Because something is going to be revealed to you that's going to show you the way forward, and it's going to lead to this happiness and this abundance. Okay, I would say sometime in April, especially once we go into the Mercury retrograde on the 21st. With the Hermit here and attraction, right? You have confidence is your key to success, which we already spoke about. With the Eight of Wands energy of this continuation with your plans, with your goals, whatever it is. It's important that you stay focused on what it is that you want at this time, okay? And if you feel like you are questioning things, I'm hearing that it's okay to soul search and to question and to go within. But what you want to avoid, again, is being in fear about things. Like, don't fear the future, my love, my divine fam. You don't have to be afraid of, tomorrow. Like, for example, if some of you are struggling with finances, it's like, don't worry about how you're going to, like, how it's going to happen. Trust that it will happen. That's the first step. Once you trust that it will happen, that you'll get the funds, that you'll get the money to do what it is you need to do, then you can start thinking about how. But first, you want to just not even worry about that and just align with it. Align with the fact and the idea and the energy of this money coming in. Okay, of whatever it is. And it could be as small as like throughout your day to day, like you worry. It's like anytime you're worrying about little stuff, like little mundane stuff, it's important to like trust that it'll be addressed. And that's part of doing the shadow work, right? That's what shadow work is. It's being able to identify our fears. Okay. Passion, Six of Wands. Let's clarify this, please. Angelic protection. Yeah, you're protected. I'm hearing as well. Same with a connection, a twin flame union or a soulmate connection that you're involved in is very protected. Trust that you're being led on your highest path, especially when it comes to this relationship. I'm getting like if you want to take it to a certain level or place or go the extra mile with someone, or you're trying to manifest something financial with someone, this new beginning. Okay, I heard the second time around, there's like a 70s song. It's like, or 60s, it's like the second time around. It's so funny. I love that song. I don't know if any of you know it. It's like the second time around. So yeah, some of you could be like revisiting a relationship, or maybe if you're in a relationship, you're trying to like revisit something with your person where maybe now you guys are trying to like purchase a home, buy a home, or move to a new place or something financial. Like you're being given another chance. But again, if you are doing this with someone else, like you're being asked, both of you, like to be very quiet, okay, about this new beginning, because together you can manifest and protect yourself from like negativity and jealousy and stuff. Okay, let's clarify that Wheel of Fortune. Healing energy, interesting. There's something about healing here. It's important to continue to heal your heart, my love, okay? Because, yeah, manifestation, your manifestations are coming in. Something that you want is here. It's already here, or it's about to materialize for you. And when I say it's already here, I mean it's here and you haven't really like been aware of it, like fully aware. Oh God, I heard a song. It's by Flyleaf. It's called Fully Alive, more than most, ready to smile and love life fully alive. And she knows how to believe in futures. So, Four of Cups with the healing energy, right? That's crazy that song came up. So I feel like some of you are coming out from like a dark night of the soul. You could be really healing yourselves, or if you find yourselves going in these spaces, it's interesting now that I think about it. I feel like this Four of Cups for some of you could be playing out behind the scenes of your life, where, you go about your day, you're going about life, and then when you get home and it's time for bed, you're just sitting there kind of questioning everything and thinking, what's missing? Like, what's the missing piece? But I feel like that cup is being given to you and you're just not seeing it, or it's already there and you're not focusing on it. But it's also saying like the missing piece is you, my love. Like the missing piece is not something outside of you or someone else. It's you. And I think that's why the main energy is the Queen of Cups, because it's saying like you need to pour into you. And you, okay, are being asked to look at the love that you have to offer yourself instead of trying to look at the things around you, like your accomplishments, your finances, love life, and stop basing your self-worth on these things, or your, not even self-worth, your happiness, right? Your happiness, because the moon in reverse is about you mothering and nurturing yourself and realigning, getting rid of the illusion that has been casted on you, because there's some sort of maybe distortion. Maybe you've been watching too much TV. Maybe you've been watching something on Netflix that's implanted you and programmed you subconsciously to like want to chase certain things, or want like to live out someone else's dream, or like to create someone else's life, when really you need to focus on your own. And that's why it's important to monitor what you're watching, and think about also the days following whenever you watch like a movie or a TV show. Like, how are you feeling? What are you thinking? Where is this coming from? Did it have something to do with the show that you watched? Did the show program you subconsciously? I would even say take a break. Okay, if you're someone who has never detoxed from TV, try it for a month. Okay, read a book. It sounds like painful, but guess what? That show is always going to be there. That episode is always going to be there. Okay, try it out, because it's an important month, my love, to focus to make sure that you have clear mindedness, clear thoughts, and that your thoughts are your own. Okay, I heard I am the only one thinking in my head. I am the only one thinking in my head. Some of you are going to have to start working with that energy. I am the only spirit in this body. I am the only spirit in this body. Some of you are going to be eliminating a lot of stuff. And I don't want to get dark and heavy and stuff. And it's not supposed to be dark and heavy, because it's a beautiful time. It's springtime. It's rebirth and stuff. But let us remember that as we're going through this collective rebirth, which I just feel like I feel like there's going to come a time very soon where a lot of this energy is going to be like behind us. But what I wanted to say was, as you're going through this, remember that as you are like I don't even like saying the phoenix rising from the ashes, because if you look into the phoenix and go down that rabbit hole and look at the symbology when it comes to governments and stuff, it's the whole thing. So I'm trying not to like say that anymore, but let's just say it, okay? Or yeah, you're like just rising up, right? Rising up. Well, listen, I've been the phoenix rising from the ashes, quite literally. So who am I, right? Who am I to judge it? Okay. Who am I? I'm done. So basically, you guys, as you continue to rise, it's like those things are shedding and falling away. And I feel like that's going to be out throughout April. But again, you're moving towards a lot of success and abundance, divine fam. So I hope that reading was of service to you. If you enjoyed this collective reading, be sure to give the video a thumbs up whenever you're watching this. Leave a comment, let me know. And thank you to Steve Sutton for your beautiful comment. Thank you for participating in this week's Saturday Tarot Live, even though we didn't do any live readings for anyone and we didn't do any Q&As. It was fun to do this little session and give you guys those announcements. Everything you said was precise about my past, current, and future coming my way. April looks to be very exciting. Thanks for all you do, as I thoroughly enjoy listening. Aw, thank you, Steve. That means a lot. It really does. And thank you all of you that do leave comments. Your comments make me smile. They make me so happy. I put in a lot of love, even when I sound like I'm mad at someone. Okay. Even when I sound like I'm mad at someone when I do readings, or I sound like I'm disciplining. Okay. I get very into the readings, you guys. I get very passionate sometimes, especially with the monthlies, not so much with the lives. I want you to know that it's all love. I'm just a very passionate person. Okay. I take my life seriously. I take life seriously. I take things seriously as much as I don't, which is the weird part about me, right? It's not like dualistic Geminian energy with a lot of cardinal. It's like, I'm able to shift in and out of everything in my life, right? Of different energies within myself. Like sometimes I go into my masculine energy and sometimes I'm in my feminine. You just, gotta catch me when you catch me. So I do appreciate all of you that appreciate me and my energy and my readings. As you guys know, if you've been part of the family, my readings are very precise. Let's put it like that. And I try to tap into everyone. So thank you again, my loves, and stay tuned for more readings, for more predictions, monthly predictions, as well as I'll be doing some present energy readings coming up. So stay tuned for that. And that's going to be live, you guys, sometime. From here to the next 7 days, I'm going to come on and do a live session, a live readings for all 12 signs, for each sign, where we're going to look at you versus your person. So that's going to be very exciting, because I do feel, based on the readings I've done, again, check out those love messages, check out the Venus conjunct Jupiter reading that I did for manifesting your divine counterpart. If you guys are interested in that, join me. Okay, stay tuned for that notification because we're going to see what's going on. It's a very powerful time for these reunions, for meeting your soulmate from here till July. Okay, with these planetary alignments. And for my twin flames in separation, I do apologize for not doing readings in March. It's just that the readings that we did at the end of February, they're for the next 3 months, you guys. But I'll be doing something this month in April, so stay tuned for that. Would I share some of my... Hi, Destiny. How are you? Would I share some of my astrology? What do you mean? Like my own placements? I did share about my placements at the beginning of this video. Actually... Hi, how are you doing, Destiny? So good to see you on here. Yeah, I'm if you're referring to my placements, that's all right. That's okay. I think the chat might be a little bit delayed, so let me just quickly, yeah, I'll be back next week though at 3 p.m. I'm changing the time now because 1 p.m. is like a little too early for me on a Saturday. I like to like wake up and have at least 2 hours to do what I do to prepare for the day. But yeah, I'm a Cancer sun, right? I have my sun in Cancer. And I'm in the first decan, right, of Cancer. So I have a lot of Gemini just from that placement alone. It's in the 3rd house too. Sun in the 3rd in Cancer. So as much as I am a Cancer, like I do identify a lot with the 3rd house. I have a 3rd house gigantic stellium. No, I'm kidding. I do have a lot in the 3rd house. And I'm a Gemini moon. Okay, Gemini moons. Shout out to all my Gemini moons out there. And I am an Aries rising. So those are my big 3. Yeah, I have Mercury in my 3rd house in Gemini. I have Lilith right there as well, conjuncting my moon in Gemini. So that explains a lot, right? Especially with like my communication. My Lilith is just like trying to like because my Lilith was repressed my Gemini energy was repressed for so many years. Like I was pretty much like very silent as a child, and I was always like silenced because people thought like that I talked too much, or I always had like too many ideas. And so I grew up very shy and insecure and stuff with that 3rd house not being like encouraged. And I mean, I was the type of person though that like if we had a one-on-one relationship, you knew who I was through and through. But in terms of like using my voice and stuff, it was like my throat chakra felt very blocked like for most of my life. And once I was 21, I was able to unblock it. I did a whole year of Reiki work on myself. And once I started loving myself and healing myself from childhood wounding and stuff, it was just like, I just started like speaking up. Like now it's like, you can't really stop me and no one will, and I won't allow it. But also I dealt with a lot of spiritual stuff as well. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, that means a lot, Destiny. Yeah, it's been a lot. That's why it's like now when people say like, oh, you this or that, or oh, it's like I don't really care what people have to say because I'm aware that, you know, of my strengths and weaknesses, right? And I am always trying to work on myself. So it's not that I want to like be a better version of, it's not that I don't want to be a better version of myself. It's just that I give myself so much credit because I know that at one point in my life, I was scared to even talk. That's why it took me so long to start the channel, because I wanted to start doing tarot readings when I was 19, and it took me 6 years to do it, which is, but again, divine timing, right? So Yeah, but I definitely am working on like wanting to slow down a little bit. But then I think like, why? Like, yeah. Yeah. Your remind me your sign. Your what are your placements? Your let me see. I have one here, I think. Are you a Cancer or a Leo? No, I forgot. Yeah, Cancer. Oh, Cancer rising Venus Mercury. That's awesome. I love that. My best friend has a lot of Cancer just like you. Oh my God, my best friend is a Gemini Sun, Cancer rising, Cancer moon. So you guys have similar energy. She's so cool. I love that combination. I love Geminis. Like in the Gemini reading, I always say it. Geminis are awesome. And I feel like Gemini Sun in particular has such a beautiful way to like of communicating that is not as jumbled, yet is still very like fast, and but it's also very like aligned. I love Geminis. Cancer rising is very cool. Yeah, I have my Venus in Gemini as well. Oh, and I have Mars in Virgo, by the way, and that will also say a lot about me, especially on the channel. I feel like it comes out a lot on the channel, and that's my chart ruler, and it's there in the 6th house. Yeah, I basically like use Placidus, just like regular Placidus, but when I do the transits and the predictions, I use whole sign. But that's about it. I haven't gotten into like anything else. But I read my own chart through Placidus. Like it's always there in the back of my mind. But when I do predictions, I just do it through like whole sign, which is, now that I think about it, it's interesting. But yeah. Oh wow. My twin is Mars in Taurus. What do you struggle with it? Like what's the struggle for you? I'm very familiar with that placement. Yeah. Especially knowing that you have Cancer as well. Oh my God, wow. Oh, Pisces moon. I totally overlooked that. Yeah, I'm very familiar with that as well. I dealt my twin is a Pisces moon, Mars in Taurus. That's a lot. Definitely a lot of compassion, right, is needed with self, not being hard on yourself. That's such a beautiful combination, though. I really like mutable energy. I wonder how Gemini sun, having Gemini, your sun in Gemini and moon in Pisces is. Like, that should be interesting. But it's nice that you have all that Cancer energy, like trining your moon. I think that's like really supportive in your chart, right? But it's awesome that you're like aware. I think that's what's so nice about astrology, is that it like helps us become aware of our energies and the things that we want to work on. Oh, I'm so glad you were on here. Yes. I feel like it's such a rabbit hole as well in itself. It's like there's so much to learn within astrology. I just got into the annual perfections. I'm actually thinking of sharing a channel on the community tab that is the only tarot channel and astrology channel that I've been consistently, she's the only one that I've been ride or die for. She's a Gemini. Her name's Jackie, and she's amazing. I've been watching her since I was like, it's been like 6 years. And so she recently did a video for the annual perfections and stuff, which I had no idea about. And that was a lot of fun. It made a lot of sense, actually. And I want to learn more about like the progressed moon and stuff like that, which is something I haven't gotten to yet. Yeah, I'll post her. Or I'll just say her name is Get Life 333 on YouTube. Get Life 333. She's really amazing. I've learned so much from her. Honestly, I'd say a lot of who I am, this sounds so weird, a lot of who I am in my readings, or I like to think, is inspired by her. Obviously, not that I want to be like her or that I am anything like her, because I'm myself and I admire her so much because she's a Gemini, but she's like so like calm. Oh, cool. Chris Brennan. Okay, I'll have to check him out. Thanks. Very cool. So I'm going to get off of here, but it was nice to see you, Destiny, and to anyone who's still watching on the live replay, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for next week's Saturday Tarot Live session at 3 p.m. and I will see you guys on more readings. All the best to you guys. Bye. Bye, Destiny. I'll see you again. Have fun this weekend. Have a great, strong end.